Hello, and welcome to Taurus Tuesday. Do I have an update for you? But I have to hurry up because my battery's on low, so I'm going to do this quickly. How about that? Well, sometimes things just happen very quickly, and that just happens to be where I'm at right now. As all of you know, I have fought since the beginning of COVID-19 and since we've been quarantined from day one, basically. And one of the things through that fight, I have become an advocate, which I have through becoming an ambassador for the Arthritis Foundation with my ultimate goal of becoming a platinum ambassador so I can reach advocacy at a higher level and help more people. So all of you have helped me do that, number one, because a part of that was fundraising and doing the very first ever virtual arthritis walk. And I cannot tell you how much that has meant to me, because the people that have given, I never even asked anybody directly. I just posted it on my Facebook and I was like, God, whatever is going to happen and whoever could donate at this time, I'm not going to ask anybody during COVID-19 because we're all in different financial situations because of COVID-19. So I posted it out there. Within 5 days, I had reached my goal of $1,000, and I have exceeded $1,000. So I am just in awe of your love, and the people that have given aren't people that I talk to every day. And I think that's what touched me more. It was just like, oh my gosh, I don't even realize how many people stand behind me in my battle. So I thank you with all of my heart. You guys I was just tears coming down. They were good tears because it was just so comforting. And it was up in my face how much I am loved and supported by all of you. So thank you. I can't even put into words how grateful I am. And having said that, when all this first started happening, one of the things that I did, I was very terrified, and then I was very angry, and then I was like, you know what, I'm fighting back. I'm gonna fight, because that's what I do, but I'm not gonna just fight for me. I'm going to fight for all of the people that are in the same situation as I find myself. Because remember, there are 23 million worldwide that suffer from RA, and 54 million that suffer from some type of arthritis. So those are huge numbers. And so in my fight, I try to be a voice for as many people that live with this disease, and really put it out there what we are going through and what we face and the struggles that we face right now during COVID-19. And one of the parts of advocacy is that you have to write and tell your story to Congress, to state legislators, to different forums and platforms that the Arthritis Foundation has set up for us. And so I'm typing away, making videos left and right, and I'm doing all these advocacy things. And as I'm writing this last story, it was an update from day one to the present, where I'm fighting for, the last thing I'm fighting for is the surgery, right? Because they closed the operating rooms for us. And as I'm writing the story, I'm like, oh my gosh, God, you've had me this entire time. I've been so caught up in the pain. I've been so caught up in the fight that I didn't realize that through every obstacle, you were there, you were leading the way, and you opened up every door at the perfect time. And I have been safe through it all. And I have gotten, even though I've had to fight for it, I've gotten everything I've needed. And I hear my puppy. I have a new puppy. She's trying to get in. But anyways, another blessing, even though I'm not sleeping well at night. But anyways, so just to see that huge blessing, and the biggest battle has been this last one, to fight for my arm, to keep my arm, because if I don't get this surgery in time, I risk losing my arm, and then it becomes inoperable, and I'm just stuck with this pain and whatever deformities it leaves me with. So the doctor, my surgeon, just came back from medical leave, and today's the first time I've seen him in over a year from when he did this surgery. I had it March 2019, so I probably saw him for the follow-up, probably 6 weeks later, and then boom, he was gone. So I can't tell you how important it is to have a really trusting and good relationship with your surgeon. The surgeon-patient relationship is just so important. And I trust this man with everything. I mean, he's done Nina's knees, little rheumatoid humor, sorry. And then he's done my hips, he's done my shoulder, and now he's going to do this one. And he knows me inside out. I mean, the jokes just keep coming on Taurus Tuesday. That's what happens. And he just made me feel safe. There was a lot of, a lot of suffering that happened and a lot of things we did wrong with this surgery. But the good news is we get to change all that. So we have a plan. We know how that's not going to happen again, how they're going to keep me under more observation this time and send me home with the right medication that's going to be strong enough. Because with people with rheumatoid arthritis, what happens with me is I'm not a normal patient. I'm very unique. Any other person without rheumatoid arthritis, they can have this surgery and they'll heal very well and oftentimes very quickly, but it doesn't happen with me because not only is it a very brutal surgery, but you touch me and I'm going to flare up. I'm just very sensitive. So here they are ripping my arm apart, because this is what happens. I'm just going to be straight with you 100%. They rip your arm off, cut it in a diagonal, and then reattach it with these fake joint parts, right? So it is very brutal, and when they do that, it flares up my entire body. So I have to, they have to control the disease and see how it gets out of control, and then they've got to contain it, but also contain all the pain that comes with it. So that's their biggest struggle, is getting my pain under control, and it takes a long time and a lot of pain medicine. So please keep me in prayer. Please pray that they do not change my date, because he said sometimes he's out of control and government can pull him in a second. He hates that government is making these decisions for his patients that he so desperately wants to help. So we're just going to have faith. God has opened every door. I'm not going to stop believing now. Now that I saw it as I wrote it, I'm like, oh my Lord, you were there all along. So the last thing is the update on the CAT scan. I haven't talked to my rheumatologist yet. However, my nurse did call me. I missed the call, so it was just a voice message saying everything cleared, which is great, which means I have a chance of getting back on RINVOQ. And this is important because since I've been off, it was down at, when RINVOQ was working, the inflammation in my body was down to a level 6. Okay, that's normal. Since I've been off it, the last test they just did, April 29th, 42 SED rate. It's just spiked. So I've been in tremendous pain. The back of my skull is swollen, my shoulders, my elbow, and both my feet. So he did give me a shot today. Very happy in this shoulder. And he explained to me the reason why I'm still having pain. It's not that, I've done everything. I've done what I needed to do to get it moving, but the muscles they haven't been used in so long that it's so weak. So he directly injected right in that muscle. So, here we go. CAT scan's good. Have a chance of getting back on RINVOQ after the surgery, and surgery date is set. God is good, people. And then that means this Saturday I get to do the virtual arthritis walks. Thank you again for all of your support. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Most of all, just see God. God is awesome, and he is with us through it all. And that's all I have to say. That was a lot, right? That's all on Taurus Tuesday. So until next time, I'm signing off. God bless you, and I'll keep you posted on what I'll be doing for the virtual arthritis walk. Oh yeah, that just happened.